Actually, yep, January 25th, 2020, which, if you don't remember what this day was, it was the day that the first ever Operation Meltdown began. Yep, this was the day that Operation Meltdown officially came to the island for the first time ever. And I know we're in the past, but voila! We're going into the underwater room, baby! Woo! Now where is he? Should be around here, somewhere. Alright, he should be around here somewhere, so let's just go into like third person or something. Because why the heck not? And let's see. Of course he protects himself in the little, cage area, so he doesn't flood himself. Like that would already be obvious. Oh, okay, the lanterns are gone. Okay, so he actually does have a message, believe it or not. And it says, "Hello again, LEGO. We're now in January 25th, 2020, which is when Operation Meltdown first happened." Wow, Evil Clock, you really love repeating my sayings there, don't you? Yeah, you basically just, said what I literally just said a few minutes ago. Wow. Basically doing my work for me. Seriously, it's getting old. I'm the one who's supposed to say what happened in that time period. Because I'm the one who remembers it the most. Heck, I'm the one who makes all of this stuff. This time I've decided to go with the theme of the event, Melt in the Island. Which place did I melt, you ask? The resort, of course. Mwahahaha. Interesting choice, Evil Cluck. Alright, everybody, it is. Alright, welcome back to Operation Legos Island. Today is day 4. Well, actually, in the next, 49 minutes it won't be, because we're almost about to be in March. Yeah, I think this might be one of the latest times I filmed the mission. Now, the reason behind that situation, guys, is actually because it took a while to get the time period all, working in, completely perfect condition. So, yeah. Anyway, hold on, let me just move this down here. And let's go ahead and actually get started. So today is December 1st, 2018. Well, not literally today. No. Today is February 28th, 2021. We're going back to December 1st, 2018. That's what I meant to say. And if you're curious to know what that day was, I know I said it in the Slendy vlog, but I'm going to mention it again, as I always do with these videos. December 1st, 2018 was the day the huge first ever snowstorm, or just basically it's the first ever snowstorm, ever came to the island. It was also when I introduced the Advent Calendar as a full-on yearly series known as the Legos Island Advent Calendar, or also known as just Legos Island Christmas, even though it was technically started the year prior, like Christmas. But the Advent Calendar as a series, nope, that didn't happen until this day. Anyway, let's go ahead, and yes, you can already see stuff from here because we literally already have stuff from the past in here. Now let's go for that portal. And he is still here. Wow. Alright. And it should change the other textures in just a second. There we go. Just changed there. So, guys, obviously, we gotta find Evil... Whoa, come on! He's already back there? Seriously? Seriously, Evil Clock, you're already here? Oh, wait a minute. That's right. He's always already at the time period before I do. What I'm meaning is, couldn't he have picked a better spot? Seriously. He picks a really good spot to hide every time, and this is just in plain sight. Wait a minute. I think I know what he's up to. This is not what the color of the advent calendar door was. Wait a minute. This must be his attack, isn't it? Let's see what he has to say. And yes, this is him. So he says, hello again, Lego. We're now in December 1st, 2018. This is when the big snowstorm happened. And is when the advent calendar became a yearly series. That is all indeed correct. But thanks for doing my job again, Evil Clock. Seriously. I literally just said all of that in the present. Oh, speaking of the advent calendar, managed to notice something about it? To notice something about it? Yes. Yes, I did. Let's see what he says about it. I changed them all to their opposite version. Oh, and to make it even harder, I removed all the numbers so you couldn't tell which is which. Mwahaha! Evil Cloak, you do know I'm not that dumb, right? I know exactly which all of these doors are. I know exactly what all of the numbers are. I know exactly what color these are meant to be. Yeah, you can't fool me here, Evil Cloak. You can't fool me here. But I gotta say, that is actually pretty impressive. You've managed to actually change all the advent calendar doors. Impressive. But you can't fool me, Evil Cloak. You can't fool me. I know what all these advent calendar doors are, and I am going to fix it. So, here's one thing you need to know, so I can go fix them. Bye-bye! Yeah, no way he's ever seen me fix them. Yes, and I'm only going to do that for a reason. Now let me get all this out. Oh my god, my inventory is still full from the last few days, isn't it? Oh wow. Let's just remove all those messages so no evidence is here. And well, time to fix those advent calendar doors. Because he decided to switch them all completely to the opposite versions to make it even more difficult. I gotta say, it does actually make it more difficult. But I know what all these advent calendar doors are. I know exactly what all these are. So, it's actually pretty easy, actually. So, let's see now. Hold on. Oh my, hey! The snow tunnel! I remember this! Nice! Nice! Oh wait, that's right, because we are in the time period where this tunnel does exist. Yeah, that used to be red. Let's fix all of that. Yes! I remember this room! Oh my god, it feels like almost over 2 years since I've last seen this room. Jeez. Let's see, did the event room finally change? Of course it didn't. Why does the event room never change? I remember that having a advent calendar door there. Looks like it'll never change. Looks like Evil Cloak really loves keeping the event room in the present. Hey, makes it easier for me to do the mission. Oh, I also better hurry up with the mission because as you might notice, it is only like almost 40 minutes away till February. No, sorry, till March. So yeah, I gotta hurry up because I got a late night countdowns video to make. And it's gonna be cool. Unfortunately, because I had a long time of setting up the mission, I have no time for creativers tonight. I know, I cannot believe I put that picture up and then it was literally all for nothing. But March will not be that way. I might even keep the picture up until I bring it back on my channel. Oh, and speaking of which, if you are generally curious to know what picture I'm again talking about, take a look for yourself. I'm talking about this. I've had this picture up for a reason. It was to mention and hype the fact that Creativerse was coming back. And I'm going to keep it up on my channel as my banner until I bring the series back, which should be later this week. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get to fixing these advent calendar doors, shall we? And if I had to guess, Of course the respective item isn't in there because of course, obviously, he obviously changed it all, meaning the item is nowhere to be found. So, let's go ahead, let's get the respective pieces out, such as this, 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 and this, plus the sign. Alright. So, all of the ones that he changed to blue are actually meant to be red and green. And what I'm talking about is this. Take a look. Here's what you'll be seeing throughout the mission because, yeah, look carefully. You'll be seeing this throughout the mission. Just to be clear. That is what the blue ones are meant to actually look like. You change the blue ones to red also. So that's one door fixed. Let's head over to the balcony and do the third door, because I remember this being the third door. But I gotta say, he actually did a pretty good job messing around with the advent calendar doors. Again, evil Cluck, impressive, but you still can't fool me. I know this stuff. Heck, we're still gonna do LI Christmas again, obviously, this December. I mean, obviously, why wouldn't we? I love LI Christmas. It's like one of my favorite series to do alongside Legos Out in Summer. I honestly can't decide what my favorite my favorite Legos Island series is to do. I don't know if it's Operation Legos Island, or Legos Island Summer, or even Legos Island Christmas. I can't decide between the three. I seriously can't decide which one is my favorite between those three. Why don't you guys comment down below your favorite Legos Island series? Because I think I think Operation LI Summer, and then LI Christmas, I think are the only three main Legos Island series, aside from the regular, episodes, obviously. Which are also coming back by the end of the week, just to be clear. Also, you might notice some advent calendar doors, such as doors number 4, are not here because, again, the port stays the same the whole time. And that's where it was back then. So we were just seeing door number 5. Let's change that back to red. And you might notice that all of these are being changed back to red. But soon enough, you will see something a little bit different. Oh, give me a second. Just need to turn up my volume a bit on my headset. Okay, that's better. I literally couldn't hear a thing on my headset because I had the volume off. But you guys could still hear it. Oh, right, we have to head into the lodge next. Wait a minute. I think I remember the lodge being covered in snow in this time period. For some reason it isn't. Why? I don't know. Looks like it just didn't come in for some reason. Oh, here's the first one we have to change back to blue. Oh wait, I did not mean to break the door. God. And this is door number 6. We will actually be coming back to this door tomorrow on March 1st because we actually have that item to collect inside this respective time period. So yeah, be on the lookout for that tomorrow actually. Yeah, I remember there being snow buried up here. What the heck happened? Did he get rid of that too? If so, then oh well. And it doesn't really matter right now. Our focus is actually changing back all these advent calendar doors. This is door number 7. What? I didn't even get a chance to attack him again. Actually, hold on a second. Back then, the Endermen weren't even here. At least in this world. That's weird. Kind of funny that they're showing up now. It started happening like last year where they just showed up out of nowhere here on the island. Before 2020, they never showed up at all. Maybe it has to do with the end portal being open now. Which that is in the present, obviously. That's door number 8. Heading over to the resort, which is door number 9. I think I also remember the blacksmith shop being covered in snow. And yes, I'll fix the dock. Alright, door number 9. Let's have ourselves a look here. And of course, no item inside these doors as we're in the time period before they even release. The only item that should be available right now is the first one in this time period, obviously. Now, come on, there we go. And let me fix up the dock really quick. Much better. Alright, let's head out of here. I do know what tomorrow's mission is. It's actually pretty interesting, I gotta admit. Also, to be clear, this is the second attack that I had to come up with myself. Normally it's Coconut 33 who helps me come up with the attacks for Evil Cluck in this event. But nope, came up with this one myself. You're welcome. Honestly, because I just felt like it for some weird reason, oddly enough. Alright, here's the snowy theme park you guys might remember. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, in this time period, the snow wasn't even here yet in this time period. But it was on the 6th of December. Alright, this is... hold on. I kind of forgot this one. I think it was door number 10, right? Yeah, I think it was door number 10. I think this one right here that I'm doing. Yeah, it was door number 10. I just remembered now. Yeah, sorry about that. I kind of just forgot what number door that was. Okay, looks like Evil Cluck's plan is kind of working. Looks like I kind of almost forgot that door number. Yeah, it's kind of weird to not see the snow there at all, even though it's technically still snowing in the present. Remember, this is all the past. Yeah, just remember that. Yeah, it feels good to finally be back in a 2018 time period. Yeah, I gotta admit, that actually feels pretty nice. Alright. Yeah, I'm going as fast as I can because I need to make sure I'm not late for late night countdowns. Get it? Late? Yeah, I know that probably didn't go down too well. Oh well. But it is called late night countdowns, but when I mean late, I mean like really, really like late at night, obviously. Oh, and yes, by the way, we will obviously be here on Lego's Island. Now, if you do still see the past, just know I'm not going to travel back to the present. after this mission. Nope, I'm actually going to stay in the past for the rest of the night. But eventually by morning I'll go back to the present. And I just realized the foxes don't exist. Once again, he might be bringing present day stuff to the past again. We still have to figure out if that's true. Because we don't know right now if he's behind it. But I'm going to bet that's true. Maybe he's just secretly not telling us. Evil Cluck is probably secretly not telling us that he is the one that is bringing all the present day stuff to the past. That's something we need to know. He's probably secretly hiding it away from us. Seriously, I'm literally going to bet that right now. He is secretly hiding the fact that he is bringing all the present day stuff to the past. I bet that in literally every single Operation LI video. Actually, I think ever since episode 2 of this year's, which is part 2. And that was 2 days ago on Friday, because it's now Sunday. Almost Monday. I cannot believe how late I'm filming this. It's actually insane. Okay, yep, I remember this being... Wait, hold on. This was, I think, the 16th door? Yeah, I think it was the 16th door. Yeah, I think this was the 16th door. Yep. Okay. That's another one I kind of forgot. Because, again, we only see these once a year. And remember, this is the past, not present. So, it's pretty obvious that I sometimes don't remember this stuff. Okay, this one got messed up. And actually, thank God it is, because it made it 10 times easier for me. I forgot this pet cemetery was buried in snow back in the day. Which means something is wrong here. I think Valentine is still here from the present. Even though she wasn't actually introduced until February of 2019. Wait, is this true? Oh, yeah, we got a problem here. Yeah, let's not think about that. Yeah, we got all those docs in the present. This time period will get corrupted if I don't get rid of them in the past. That means I accidentally get rid of them in the future. In the present. What am I gonna do? Well, these guys are fine because these guys were here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kuka 33 dog. The actual Kuka 33 told me he can time travel now. Which is epic! My god, that is so freaking epic! Why didn't I come up with that? Seriously, I should have implemented that inside him ages ago. The Kuka 33 dog, of course, obviously. Ooh, I landed in the water there. Alright, this is door number 18. I think, right? Yeah, I think over there was 19. Trying to remember this piece again. We only see this in December. It's weird seeing this in February. Well, not really, because we're actually just in December right now in like the past or present day time. Because again, we aren't in the present right now, as I've mentioned a billion times already from the bit. Yeah, we are not in the present, so right now in the present day, it would be February 28th, 2021. And right now we're in December 1st, 2018, so that would make more sense. So yeah, I think this was door 19, because it was literally right next to door 18. I know, sorry that I keep forgetting half of this stuff. It's just, I'm just not used to seeing it at this time. So sometimes I get kind of confused. I think door 20, if I remember, was in the village, right? Let me have a look. And oh my god, that's still there from the present! When will that ever be fixed? Yeah, I think right here, I think was door 20. I think I always remember door 20 being in the village. Yeah. I remember door 20 always being in the village. And I think in the coffee shop, I remember having door 21 in here. So let's do it. Yeah, yep. This was like the only Allied Christmas to have the 21st door inside the coffee shop for kind of obvious reasons. Because there was really no room. And I think I remember having the table there. And let me do that just in case so I don't corrupt the time period. Yeah, let me do that really quick so I don't corrupt the time period. I think the same case will be done for tomorrow. Okay, let's go ahead and let's go back to fixing the time period. Oh, right. We're gonna need the door back too. And then we can get back these blocks. Okay, so that's done. So, I think I remember day 22 being in here back then. Yep, this was definitely a blue one, because this one's red right now, and it's the opposite. And it's kind of funny because I literally did make the opposite of them literally a year later, just in different forms. Oh, dude, that's funny. 22. Actually, it isn't. But it's kind of cool that I literally just typed the same number again, just like I did for 11. It's kind of cool. Although that's the last time I'll be able to do that, because there's no more numbers after that have me type the same number twice. Oh yeah, down here is day 23. I always remember day 23 being in the mine. Do that. Yeah, I always remember day 23 always being here in the mine. Alright, I think day 24, I think was in the... Yeah, I think it was in the library, because I always remember the, I always remember the Christmas one being on the hotel roof. So, of course, I was... Do 24, because that was Christmas Eve back then, obviously. Well, Christmas Eve is always on the same day, just a different weekday every year. Oh yeah, I remember this one being red, 100%. Get out of here, zombies! Get out of here! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Woo! Bye-bye! Ah! That's much more like it! I love it. Oh, and after this, we're also going to have to go restore the first item in the advent calendar door. And there we go. We have fixed all the advent calendar doors. Woo! We did. We fixed all of the advent calendar doors. Yes! There we go. All of them are fixed, but we still have one more thing. We still have to restore an item. Oh, also, I can clear this out of my inventory now because, well, we're done. Yep, I remember that one being the item. Hold on. Okay, good. I'm just making sure it's from the right year. Yeah, I remember this being the item. Alright, so what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to break the door. Oh my god, that lagged for a second. Yep. Let's put the item in, and of course, obviously put the door back. And, in tradition, there we go. Milk chocolate armor, 1 out of 4. That was the first item of the Legos Island Christmas 2018 Advent Calendar. And that was cool, because this item is a pretty cool item. But tomorrow we'll be getting a few more items thanks to going to December 6th of 2018, which was only 5 days later after this time period. So tomorrow we're only going to be traveling 5 days later. Yep, that's literally the thing. Tomorrow's time period is literally only 5 days after this time period. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. So we're going to be getting a few more items tomorrow. Oh boy, that's going to be lovely. Technically, tomorrow's time period is actually an add-on to today's, where we kind of finished the time period. As you know, the snowstorm was actually the construction for the LA Christmas. And speaking of snowstorm, we can go explore it now since we're done with the mission. And it's also 20 minutes till March. Oh well. Anyway, as you guys might remember, this is how it looked down here for the mission. So yeah, that's how it looked. And in here too, we had a pretty cool room design. I must admit, it was a very, very cool room design back then. And my god, did I love this. Seriously, this was so freaking good. Oh wait, I made all of this, of course. I make literally everything on this island. Oh, also, I don't think the ladder was here back then, so that's weird. Anyway, let's move on, again, before it turns midnight and then I miss late night countdowns. Oh yeah, the snow tunnel's another thing. My god, did I miss seeing that. The port is obviously exactly the same. We go down here now, actually. Yep, here's the 5th Advent calendar door, and this is how it looked. Yep, even the path was all snowy. You can really see the thing between this. Oh, let me get rid of this before I correct the time period. Better. Yeah, that's better. Okay, we'll go to here. And here is how this looked back then. It looked pretty cool. And yes, it's the 10th Advent calendar door. And yeah, we did have some snow around here. This was the 11th Advent calendar door. This was the 12th one. This was the 13th Advent calendar door. And I forgot to do the resort and blacksmith shop, so let me go ahead and do that really quick. That's the 8th one. Then the 9th one. My god, will this dock stop burning down? Seriously, that's why I replaced it with the blue fire a few years later, so this would stop happening. Oh, you know it's going to be that way in the future time period again. Actually, in Tuesday's time period, the fire is actually out completely. And I swear, if this burns, if the Advent calendar door burns, that would not be good. This over here is the 14th Advent calendar door back then. This one over here is the 15th one. This is the 16th one. In here is the 17th Advent calendar door, and just take a look around to just see how it looked back then. Seriously, this looked epic. I did a great job on these rooms back then, and it's really cool to see them again a few years later. Wait a minute. Isn't that literally what we're doing with all of these time periods? And yes, here is how the Pet Cemetery Mountain actually looked like back then. Yeah, you're welcome for actually having the time to actually recreate all this stuff. Because I had to literally recreate every inch of this to make it possible. But technically being in the past at the same time technically makes it count. So, over here was the 18th door, and over here was the 19th door. Oh yeah, I forgot, the village looked pretty dang sweet during this snowstorm. I mean, look at it. Doesn't it already still look cool? I know, it already looks great the way it is. Here's the 20th door. My God, everything was buried back then. My God, I loved it. And here's the 21st door with the table being right here, actually. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Going inside, yeah, the furnaces were there back then because of the 22nd door. Oh God. The mine had the 23rd door, which was also pretty cool back then. God, seeing all the buildings covered again was pretty cool. That's the 24th door. Just taking a look around the village because you're never ever gonna see this again, unfortunately. Unless I come back to it, but I highly doubt that. My God, that's insane. The amount of stuff I have to look at today. And yes, here's the 25th door. Pretty cool, right? And well, that's actually it for the time period. We have nothing else today, so guys, we're gonna head straight back to the port. Woo! And well, I guess it's time to go make late night countdowns. So, of course, as you all know the deal by now, Operation Ally 2021 is